It's the start of a new season. We're in League One, and it's been a pretty quiet transfer window, which is weird for a team that wasn't quite up to League Two standards. And now we've got to try and do it all in League One. It's going to be a tough year. Although I said that last year and it turned out pretty good, but surely we couldn't get promoted again. Can we? Hey guys, Woody here. Welcome back. Episode 24 of the Road to Glory save with Chatham Town. If you're enjoying this type of content and you're not yet subscribed to my channel, if you could do that, would mean a lot to me. Tap that bell notification, lets you know when other videos come out, and don't forget to smash that like button while you're there. Right guys, as I said in the intro, it is the start of a new season, and yes, if you have noticed, I am wearing a hoodie under my Chats jersey because it's winter here in Australia at the moment, and it's cold, like 10 degrees. But that's cold in winter, and the houses are meant to like lose heat, so they get quite cold, especially at night. So shush. Anyway, here we are. Oh boy, I just. Yeah, I don't even know what to do, what to say, what to start. We're going to start with the finances. Oh, we're still in debt, and I'm overspending on the wage budget. So nothing, not much. Sometimes some things don't change, and it's good to see a bit of consistency in this save. The club info: the board want me to fight bravely against relegation, be competitive in the cups. Yeah, we'll try and do that. We've been on the club info. These facilities here, obviously I can't upgrade them because we don't have any cash. What else? Our staff is pretty good though. We just can't analyze any data, and we're second in League One for sports scientists and physios, which is good. But we are 12th in League One for analyzing data. Strange, very weird. Transfers, that's why you're here. It's the transfers. That's why everybody's here at the beginning of the season. We'll do the outs, and we had some players released. So Tobias Pedersen, he was a new signing who picked up from Manchester United. He's gone straight out on loan. Not too bad. Midfielder, 2.5 stars, 5-star potential. Just hoovering up a lot of these young kids. Sam Beckwith has finally left the club. He's not League Two standard. Really, we saw that last season, and he's definitely not League One. So he's gone down to National League, which is where he will thrive. Good 4 seasons with us. What a champion player he was. Played, if my maths is correct, about 132 games and scored 24 goals and 28 assists. So he was instrumental in getting us up the leagues. We released a few players. One of note was Luke Little. His contract ran out. He didn't want to sign a new one. The only player that we've spent money on in this whole save, £2,000. He was good. He was good for 3 years, but once again, League Two not quite up to that standard. The other big one was Ryan Liver-Haberland. He has also gone once again. Didn't want to sign a new contract. 2 okay seasons with us. 45 games, no goals, no assists, no player of the matches. So it kind of, shows you where he was. Josh Mitchell, if you remember him, he came through a youth system. No, he didn't. We got him from a free after being released from a few other clubs. He made 5 appearances for us and a lot of games on loan. And he's been let go. All transfers, players in. Now, we had a bit of bad luck with Francis Okaronko here. You think, bad luck? What are you talking about? He looks fairly decent. If you'll notice here, the injury, he broke his ankle and is out for 4 to 6 months. So he was probably one of our better signings. I mean, good dribbling, finishing, first touch. Got good physicals here. Long shots he's really bad at, and he can't pass the ball, but he's fast-ish. But he's also got a broken ankle, so he may never be the same after coming from Everton. So that's a blow. We then got Evan Easton on loan from Dundee United. He's a fairly decent DM. He's obviously going to give us cover there. Adam Mccarthy is back for another season on loan, which is good. Just determined. Yep. He's Celtic, and then played most of his career there. A lot of years at Dundee United, and finally on loan to Chatham. I believe the other ones would have been at the end here. Oh yeah, these were some of these young players. We'll go through them soon. Yeah, we'll show you them because they're all down to 23s. They're not really big ones. This is one of our best signings, I think. Harvey Rose, 22-year-old right back. Can't cross the ball, but he's quick. He's aggressive. He's got some good stats. I like it. Can't pass the ball, but sure, okay. He is one of the best players in the team. As you can see, we could get $500,000 for him, which would wipe our debt. He has come from Exeter via Oxford City and Aston Villa. So he's been playing League One football for the last 2 years at a fairly decent level. So really happy to have him in. Oh God, Aristide Umeni. He's come in. He's in Cameroon, England, 20-year-old, captain on 23 level. I'm assuming that's Cameroon. Striker, with 4 finishing. I don't think so. You're a winger, mate. He's got good acceleration. His mentals are pretty good here. He's brave, determined, good, decent flair. So he's come in as weirdly an important player, which just goes to show because he's playing for Curzon Ashton down in the Northern Premier League division. And he's never averaged over a 7 there, but some good experience. 109 games for a 20-year-old is good to see. We then brought in another goalkeeper. We've got Aaron Bott. He's a 22-year-old goalkeeper. 3 stars at the moment, up to 4. If we compare him with Curtis Anderson, it's a bit of a mishmash. So he's better at distribution and aerial stuff, and better at communication and mental, but physically and speed, Anderson is better, and shot stopping, they're the same. So the Bott's come in as a backup. We are paying him £1,000 a week. So we'll see how he goes. If Anderson does flake out, we can easily move him in there without kind of getting upset. James Affinity, he is an Irish centre-back, 28 years old, so he's on the older side, but he's come in on £2,000 a week, which is a lot. He's played a lot of seasons at Bohemians in Ireland there. Really good average ratings, and I think he could be a good centre-back partner for Ryan Sheridan. The last player we've signed is our most expensive player to date, wage-wise, Rafiq Khalil. He is a Moroccan-English attacking midfielder, which we don't play, or central defender, which I think he can do a good job there. He just can't tackle the ball. That's the Mazzala spot that he is going to play in. But he's got some decent physicals here, and I think he can do a really good job for us. Been playing a League 2 in AFC Wimbledon sporadically. So it should be interesting to see how he gets on in this system. So that the players in. We'll just go back here and show you these ones that came through. So these are Anton Tanganga, centre-back. These are just young players that just sort of hoovered up when, the Premier League clubs release players. They've all got like 4.5, 5-star potential. Stuart Dolan, he's 2 stars at the moment. Tobias Pedersen, you've seen. Pedersen. Danny Brannan is a central defender. He can't head the ball. Yeah, physically he's not bad. He's only 18. So if these guys get to their potential, that'd be great. And they would be trained at club. Awudu Muhammad, actually, I forgot about this guy. He is coming from Chelsea. He's a left winger. He is actually pretty good. He's a star player on £1,000 a week. I've got to show you this guy. So does make up for Okaronko breaking his ankle. Good crossing, good dribbling, good first touch there, and some good physicals, nice and fast with the fitness to come. He has come from Chelsea, so it's good to see him join us and can play left back as well, weirdly. So the transfers, we are, there's a couple of guys leaving. We are trying to get in another striker, Malachi Linton, formerly of Wickham. I believe he starts on this one at a couple of loan spells. League 2 player. Didn't score many goals, scored a few for Gateshead in League 2, but I like him because he is fast. And coming off a bench, I think he'd be quite good as a backup there for Wakefield, just to inject late in a game. We are trying an audacious loan bid for Troy Parrott. He's transfer listed. We've put in a bid. It's okay, but this is the thing that really, really irks me is, okay, Troy Parrott's an audacious one, but when you come in for a bid for, I think I've moaned about this before, you come in for a bid for them, and a Premier League club goes, I'd like you to pay all of his wages, actually. £61,000 a week, Tottenham, you're kidding me. And then you're like, no, I can't do that. And they're like, all right, okay, pay me 150k a month. And you're like, no, I can't do that either. Irritates me. So he would be good. A really, really amazing if we could get him in. Played League One with MK Dons at the start of this save and was at Stoke last year. But I don't think that's going to happen because they want 150k a week and all of his wages. And it's like, get stuffed. You're a Premier League club. Anyway, that was the transfers. Schedule-wise, how long have we been going for? 10 minutes already. We've got the first game today against Huddersfield. Season preview wasn't too bad. We lost the last two against Blackburn and Bruges there. But that's what I wanted to check, was the season preview. Oh, who would have thought? We're down the bottom at 450 to 1. Notts County, 23rd with their Spanish goalkeeper. I'm still dirty about not getting. He is the best goalkeeper in this league, so it'll be interesting to see what happens there. But we have got title favourites Huddersfield again. Now, if you remember back all the way back to last season in League 2, we had Rotherham, who were title favourites on the opening day, and we beat them. Can history repeat itself? Let's go and find out. Here's a team that's going to line up today. Anderson in goal, Rhodes at right back, Affinity and Obeleur in the centre of defence. Obeleur is not fully fit, but we have Ryan Sheridan suspended, and Ben Jackson is actually, he wants to leave the club. He's unhappy. Actually, you know what? I might put Nico Jones in there instead. Yeah, Ryan Sheridan, he got really crabby about being replaced, and I was like, mate, it's cool. And he was like, no. So, you know, he fits or whatever. Mason at left back, as Ed Elm is also out for about 8 days. Mccarthy at the base of midfield, Khalil, Potts, Mohammed, Umeni and Wakefield up front. Captain Ben Cooper is still here, still captain of the club, hoping he can bag a goal in League One and continue his goal scoring form. We also have Richard Kone just suffering from a bit of an injury there. He should be back soon. Richard Kone, I was having a look at 3 seasons with us, 16 goal contributions, and 15 here with 3-3-2 player of the matches. So pretty constant performer there. Quite impressed with him. Anyway, enough dithering. 21. That sounds good. All right, into the sheds. We're going to point the finger. Give the fans a performance to cheer for. I forgot to say we have actually moved grounds as well. Now we're now playing at Ebbsfleet. Our home grounds are at Ebbsfleet Stadium in Gravesend because apparently Maidstone Road was not good enough. We're obviously at Huddersfield today. As you can see, our stadium does not look like that. So we've moved there because they have, I don't know, some rules with the ground. So it's a shame. I don't know if Maidstone Road will get revamped. Not like we've got any money. There's a very quiet first half here with 15 minutes on the clock, 20. And we've got a first highlight to Huddersfield corner whipped in. Ooh, that was pinballing around there, but it is cleared by Rhodes, who is captain today. He has been appointed vice-captain of the team, and obviously will take the armband as Ben Cooper will probably in most games off the bench. Umeni there. Affinity! James Finity scores Chatham's first goal in League One and his first goal for the season from a set piece. And you know what? The board are unhappy. Don't know why I'm pointing, because I'm mad. They're unhappy that we're not making the most of set pieces. I have played for set pieces on their tactics, and we score from set pieces. Come on board. Give me a break. Anyway, it's Huddersfield on the ball now. Trying to get back into this game. Yeah, I was thinking about it when I was thinking about the Rotherham game last year. So this happens because we've been promoted. We're on a high. I thought that was a penalty. It is a penalty. Anyway, because we're on a high of being promoted, we kind of get a bit of a boost in morale at the first couple of games of the season. And also as well, when you're a smaller team and you play a bigger team, they kind of are a little bit complacent sometimes, I find. So I think that's kind of how we got wins at Rotherham. Watchers get absolutely now smashed in this game. Now that I've said that, Anderson throws the ball out. Rhodes here on a yellow. Umeni now pushing down this right-hand line, hugging it, but he loses out, and Huddersfield clear the ball, but Affinity, the goal scorer, goes all the way back to Anderson there. Couldn't do much about the goal. It was a penalty, so we won't blame him too much for that. Khalil now, Wakefield, Muhammad. Big pressure on this guy's shoulders. Wakefield, Muhammad, this is in again. Oh, you many missed it. I just noticed as well, they've got Michael Obafemi. Come on. We've got Kieran Wakefield, and it is half time. Pretty even in the, I was going to say pretty even, but it's not. They've completed way more passes, way more possession. XG is a lot better because penalty, but 2 shots on target and 6 shots overall. I'm happy with your performance. Keep it up, and that is the honest truth. I'm very happy. I'm going to shout the boys to encourage them a little bit more. We'll keep an eye on Harvey Rose and Affinity looking a little bit tired, but I don't really have much for you to come on for you guys. And we're into a highlight here. Huddersfield hoofing the ball along. Affinity getting it to Mason. Is that a whole back line on yellows? No, Nico Jones, he's a good boy. And it is Huddersfield on the break here. Kwazadia Bourne. That's a blow. We don't want to watch that. We're gonna pause the game as I try and make some substitutions here. Joel Burgess is going to come on for Khalil. He's not playing great. Darren Lord on for Wakefield, and Benny Cooper on for Muhammad. So triple substitution there. Chris Mason on 6.2 as well. All right, I can't sub everyone at once, so we'll do that. We're going to demand some more of the players. A Tranmere came up with us as well. I didn't notice that. Notts County coming up with us every single time as well is a bit annoying. Mason now on the ball. Can he get a whip across in? He goes back to Burgess. Burgess tries across, but it ricochets off a Huddersfield player. But Burgess gets it back again, and Ray headers it out for Huddersfield as now they look to counter and add a 3rd goal. And my theory at the beginning of the game has slowly gone to pot, which is great. Lloyd here. Lloyd with a good chance. It is in. Darren Lloyd back on loan for another season. Scores his 1st goal of the season. And Chatham are back in this. A point would be absolutely amazing here. The substitutions have made the difference. Darren Lord. Can we get a winner here as I demand some more from the touchline? I've got the League 2 scores there. That's why Tranmere are there. I was like, the goal won't stand. I'm like, I was wondering because I just noticed Gillingham there. I'm like, why? We want League 1. And do you know what? No, we don't want latest scores. We just want the league table. That's what I want there, is the league table. Right. Get the game off again. Bloody heck. Huddersfield now with the ball. Oh, Rhodes plays it back nicely to Anderson. To follow now. Umeni with a good tackle there, but no one else can help him. And that was close. I'll take this. I will take a 2-all draw. I should put some time wasting on that kind of stuff, but I don't do that. Why would I do that? As Huddersfield come here and nick a winner. No, Cooper, Burgess hoofs it forward. Darren Lord out by himself. Can he Gubbins? No. It's good now on the ball. Good little dink over the top. Finds Thomas, and Huddersfield on the attack again. It's in, and it's in. Obafemi, Michael Obafemi. I mean, I clicked on him. That's my fault. I clicked on him. We can't be too disheartened. Yes, we've lost, but they had a penalty. So, you know, XG 2.71. We got 2 goals, so that's encouraging. We were the underdogs, and you gave it your best shot. Youthful Chatham, come on, start. 50 scores. Genders is happy. Well, I don't know. I mean, 21,000. Wow, John Smith Stadium. That's huge. Just disappointed that we couldn't get the draw there. Probably shouldn't put the time wasting. We've got QPR in the EFL Cup first round. Northampton in the Papa Johns. Who we got in the Papa Johns? We've got Northampton, Southend, and Bournemouth under 23s. Yeah. So, look, typical FM playing Northampton back to back. I reckon we may come back. We'll come back quite early. Let's come back for Notts County because as I noticed, they sort of come up with they're in the national. We met them in the National League, and then they came up with us to League Two, and then League One. So that could be an interesting sort of barometer of how to gauge ourselves. And we might also do Bristol Rovers. No one wants to see the Papa John's Pizza Trophy, do we? No. So Notts County and Bristol Rovers. I'll see you guys then. If you made it all this way, please leave a like and subscribe if you're not. Catch you next time. Bye.